This is Stitch with Mel. In case you're lost, I am Mel Melissa, and I am so glad to be back. I say to myself, hey self, we're going to do this every other week. We're going to do this weekly. It doesn't happen. Sorry. Not sorry. Taking care of myself. So I hope that everybody's doing well. Since I saw you last, we have had a lot go on, including the Nashville market. So I know lots of my stitchy friends have been in hog heaven, absolutely filling up your stashes even more and getting all of the amazing things that our creator friends have made for us. So I hope that you have had a good time. We are right smack dab in the middle of March already. I cannot believe it. Easter is early this year, so spring is busy, very busy for me. My grandma's birthday kicks it off. Then we've got Easter. Then we've got my dad's birthday, my parents' anniversary, my birthday. In the middle of all of that is Erica's graduation, the baby's graduation. Then she will come home and we will be full on wedding prepping. So yeah, it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be fast. So yes, I do plan on stitching, because for those of you who don't know, like, my motto is stitching is therapy. So it's gonna be a lot. I have gotten a lot done, so I do plan on showing you I think all of it. I'm really not sure if I'm gonna miss anything or if I'm gonna show extra stuff. I don't really have a way of necessarily organizing what I've done. I haven't ironed anything, sorry. But I'm going to show you what I do have going on. First off, let me show you some things that I have acquired. Because while stitching is therapy, buying is usually manic. So there are times when I just click the button and I probably shouldn't. So I'm going to show you some things that I have gotten, and I'm sure there will be stories in the midst of it all, and then we're going to look at all of my beautiful stitchy stuff. So first things first, let me show these bags that I got. So the first one I'm going to show you is from Creative Country Girl. This is our girl Tammy. Tammy Blaylock, for those of you who don't know. I met Tammy at StitchCon 22, and she's absolutely beautiful. She's an amazing soul, and her work is gorgeous. So she showed this bag. I don't remember. I think it was just like a, hey, here, I designed some more bags, and I was like, hey, here, it's blue. Send it, please. So I got this gorgeous bag. And I feel like this is going to be a sampler bag just because it's got all of the beautiful floral work, and it just feels samplery to me. So it's a nice tall bag. And then with her bag, she sends this little project tag, which is really neat. It's inside like one of the waterproof kind of containers. And on the back, you put your count, what fabric you're using, and all of the threads. And so that's really nifty. Opening the bag up, inside is this cute little floral design. So love this. It's good and sturdy, and it's going to make a nice sampler bag for me. Put that over here because I really didn't organize a way to do all this. I also ordered from, actually, a local from me. She's from Cersei. I'm from Newport, Arkansas, Northeast Arkansas general area. Vintage Stitchers is the name of her Etsy shop. And the first bag I ordered, again, blue. She does a beautiful quilting job on her bags. She also puts little tags on here. You've got a lotus flower little charm, and then she puts the little packing tabs so that you can write on them. She does quilt her bags, So you got this beautiful floral. And the inside of the bag, it's a little zippered bag. And the inside is this gorgeous, just kind of text. It's motivational stuff. Oh, there's so many. Explore, achieve, worthy, special, flourish, improve, unique, determined. And then she's got the birds. So, I said to her, I love this bag first, but I said I would love to have the text as a bag. And she said, well, I do have this bag made up with a vinyl front, so you've got the text behind the vinyl. So that's what that looks like. And I love that. Y'all know I love the motivational. So again, she put on this one, it's a little, is it a bird? Yes, it is. A little bird charm. And then her packing tab. And then I love this. So, oh. And I love that it has, where'd it go? Here it is. The clip on there so that you can hang your floss. So I got those from her. Just right down the road. I also got Cedar River linen. She is new. Fairly new now. She's been out a little bit to floss dyeing, or wow, words, fabric dyeing. So I got Tephra 36 count. Isn't that gorgeous? And Albarium 32 count. I feel like one of these might be for Nevermore. Maybe the other one. Oh, that light's gonna wash it. Maybe you can see a little better over here. Very, very beautiful linens. I'm fairly new to higher counts. I have worked on some, 32 and 40, but I'm trying to kind of just get a little stash. Here's my problem with having a stash. I don't like to use a stash. I don't know why. I mean, like, I hoard it. Like, when I get it, I want it. Like, it's mine. Even though I'm stitching on it, and it's still mine when I'm stitching on it. Like, I have a whole hoard over there of, it's mostly Ada. Thanks, Jen. But yeah, I don't know what my problem is there. Whatever. You're gonna see a couple of patterns later on. They're finishes. I'm gonna show you what I got from Sandbury Stitches now. For those of you who don't follow Becca, Sandbury Stitches, she's had some health issues. Pretty major health issues. Becca is one of the first people outside of my StitchCon crew that I met at StitchCon. We had kind of chatted before. My one and only time I've been to StitchCon 22 was amazingly scary, scarily amazing. So I met there in person the Bougie Stitchers first. The very first people I met after just kind of waving at Steph because she and I had also chatted. I met the Bougie Stitchers first. Then I met almost back to back Chrissy, Finally a Farm Girl, and Annie, the Proper Stitcher. They both approached me while I was kind of making my way around the brag tables. It's my first time at a retreat. I didn't know what I was doing. And so different times they both approached me. Hugs, immediate, like, best friend situation. So, outside of that, you know, I was here on Flosstube and I've chatted with people, but Becca, like, reached out, grabbed me We did an interview together. And then, I mean, we're not talk everyday situation friends, but I mean, I feel like we're friends. I mean, we're sisters. So, anyways, back to the story. Horrible medical situations going on. She's had a lot going on. All of her family's actually had a lot going on. And then, come market time, we just didn't know. I mean, she was not well. And so I'm texting her like, hey, are you okay to fly? Like, I mean, is this going to happen? And she's like, yeah, I'm good. They cleared me, da-da-da-da. She gets there. She gets set up. She's all excited. She's not feeling great. She's exhausted. Horrible flight situation. I mean, it was stacked against her. And then she's flooding in her room. Talk about somebody who emotionally carries it. I broke down. And so I'm losing it here. I'm calling Aunt Donna. Y'all know Aunt Donna by now. I'm calling Aunt Donna. Like, we've got to pray. Like, Becca's got it bad. And so I was like, that Saturday, couldn't do nothing Friday because, work. But that Saturday, I sat down. It was early. And I got on her Etsy. And I ordered some stuff. And I texted her and I was like, I'm stitching you and I'm praying today. And so I got a few things. I got Hope. If you don't know her work, oh, that light's washing out. If you don't know her work, she has a Jewish heritage. I don't know the whole story, but I know that her family has Jewish heritage. And so she does some Jewish pieces, just to kind of honor the heritage. And my parents, we're a Christian family, but my parents love to study the Jewish heritage. And so, I decided I was going to make those pieces for them and then give them to them for, Passover, just to kind of have at the house. Not necessarily for Passover, but, just that would be a good time to have. I got a good friend. This is an Irish proverb. It says, a good friend is like a four-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. My parents are also convinced that we're 100% Irish. We are indeed not. But they have been to Ireland, and they love it. I don't know if I'll make it for them or not, but I like that one. Some of my friends might end up with that. And then I got the inspiration sampler. It says, in a world of darkness, be the light. Woo. In times of war, be the peace. And then, don't hide in shadows. You were born to shine. My eyes. I'm going to do that for myself. So, if you haven't ever seen her logo, she does lots of Bigfoot designs. I've already told her I'm not doing it. I'm not a Bigfoot person, but that's her logo. And then I got God created mothers. This is also a Jewish proverb. It says God could not be everywhere, so he created mothers. Mother's Day is coming. So, that's beauty. And this is eternal love. It's also a Jewish proverb. It says only love gives us the taste of eternity. I don't know. I might do that for my daughter. She's not big on decorating, especially with Mama's cross stitch, but my other one would absolutely. But I don't know. I might do it for both of them. So I got those, and she texted me. She said, "Girl, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Leave it alone." So I'm very proud of all of my stitchy friends who were at market. They all had exceptional time. They got to meet people. They got to make new contacts and networking. And I had not personally asked their sales because it's not my business. But I'm hoping that they had amazing sales. So I do know several people were posting that they didn't even like come home with all of their inventory, like, you know, like what they were expecting. So that is good news. I'm happy for them. So, and then my last acquisition is not my fault. While all this is going on with Becca, hang on, I gotta get my coffee. I'm freaking out. Like, I'm like, I need to get to Nashville. That's not reasonable. It's a 7-hour drive. And so, I'm sitting at my table. I mean, whew, the emotions were high. And I'm just trying not to cry, just thinking about it. I texted Alicia. I just texted Aunt Donna, and I was like, girl, she's flooding again. Like, she had multiple floods. And when I say flood, if you don't follow her bathroom in the hotel room that she was staying in, so it's like a storefront is in the front, like the couch area, you know, the congregational area. And then there's a bathroom, and then there's a bedroom. Her bathroom was flooding into her storefront. So when she posted one of the pictures, there were boxes on the floor, and I was like, oh my gosh, please don't let there be product in those boxes. She doesn't know how bad I was freaking out for her. Becca, I love you. I was freaking. So I texted my friend Alicia, Fanciful Flamingo. Y'all know her and love her. She's so amazing. And I said, because she had just been live, then, I don't know, she was visiting a room or something. I can't remember what she was doing at that point. I said, I need a favor. She's like, anything for you, honey? Because, you know, that's how sweet she is. And I don't know if she thought I was talking about let's go shopping, like what, but I was like, I need a favor. She's like, anything? I said, I need you to go find Becca now. I was like, I need her to get a hug. Like, it's bad. So she was like, on it. So she gets home and she texts me and she was like, I'm sending you something. That girl sent me one of her membership boxes. Now, we're going to have to talk about this, Alicia. Because I'm going to have to get on the boxes. This is amazing. First off, I opened it up and there's this card that's full of all of the information that she sends in these beautiful boxes. So she sends an exclusive pattern and a coordinating floss pack. For this one, it's Susan O'Brien's Sweet Wing Studio. She sends a finishing fabric from Tiger Lily. She sends her favorite thing, because she goes like shopping for you. And it's a floss winder from Scott's Mountain Crafts. And then she sent cross stitch fabric, 16 count Ada from Grace Notes Fabrics. I love Grace Notes. And then she sends counting pins that she's made herself. And then she sends a project bag tag from Honey Design Store, a collectible sticker, because everybody's doing calendars now, from Emma Pink Studio. And then she sent some sweet treats, and this time it's jelly beans. So the box comes like this, and it's all wrapped up pretty, and we're going to unwrap it together, because no, I haven't unwrapped it. I was waiting on it, actually, to record. I was going to record last night, and I was like, wait, my package. Okay, this girl loves some pink. We know that. Oh, so there's a private Zoom stitch along with Sweet Wing Studio. I'm invited. Yay. Tuesday. 8 o'clock. Okay, so it'll be 7 o'clock here. That's perfect. Okay. So, my project tag bag. Oh, look at that. That is sweet. It's a little bunny. And then, of course, it's Easter. Ah! That'll go beautiful in my calendar. And then my Grace Notes fabric. Oh, that's a beautiful color. So it's going to be a smaller project. Love it. Get it put all back. Nice and neat. 16 count Ada, that's perfect. And then the finishing fabric, that's beautiful. So here's the floss winder. Several people have gotten into making these. I have 2 from Thread Mill. This over there with them. And a little business card. Oh, this is the floss pack for our project. DMCs, my favorite. Oh, the counting pins. These are cute. Look at that. Alicia, you're so talented. The jelly beans, the jelly bellies. We'll put them up there. Ah! Project information. That is too cute. Oh, Laura would love that. Oh, this is gorgeous. Sweet Wing Studio, as he said. I didn't ask her if I could open this. I guess I can. That's beautiful. So, maybe I should insert a little disclaimer that says if you haven't opened it yet, skip this part. I don't know how to do that. We'll see. I'll text her. Alright, so that was my looking around to make sure. I think that was everything that I got. It's been a busy, busy stitching season for me. I have not gotten back to my business like I was hoping to. I've got to. I think I told y'all the last time I was here that I had quit my weekend job. And so pretty much every weekend has been stitching time. There's been some nights that I'm just not into it. Like I just sit on my couch and I'm just like I'm too tired to do anything. Not that work is exhausting. Work is fabulous. I absolutely love my job. I've had a lot of dental drama going on. I'm having this finished tomorrow. I had a 20-plus-year-old bridge that came off, and come to find out there was a lot of stuff going on underneath that. Had to get all that taken care of. Bridge rebuilt to be put further up on my teeth. The temporary came off, and had to go have that put back on, and then I got the temporary put on, and tomorrow I get the permanent. And I'm hoping and praying that it just like works and no more drama on that. And then I had a teeth cleaning after the last appointment, and she's like, girl, I mean, you've taken care of everything. Children were not good for my teeth. Like my dentist flat out said it. Like after Erica was born, I had a lot of damage. And he's like, are we done having kids? Like, I'm not trying to be rude. And I was like, yeah, we're done having kids. And he was like, no more. He was like, your body is like really suffering. Just because calcium and everything else. I'm anemic, like all kinds of things. So, anyways. So yeah, she was doing the teeth cleaning the other day. And she's like, I mean, you've done an excellent job, but you've got damage in the front. So, I'm gonna have more work though. I asked them if I could wait until after the wedding because I certainly don't want to be dealing with all of the stuff that goes on with temps and permanents and all that in the middle of trying to get ready for the wedding. And they were like, yeah, but we can't wait till fall. Like, it's got to be done during the summer. So, that's going to happen. Anyways, so all that to say, I have relied on my stitching for therapy. My therapist loves it. I'm like, I feel lazy. And he's like, you're taking care of yourself. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you that I have worked on, I do not have a picture to show you of what this is going to look like. Maybe I can find one online, but I don't know. I haven't even looked. But I've made a lot of progress on it. So this is called, what's the formal name for it? Is it The Waiting or just Waiting? I read y'all the story. It's just called Waiting when I first showed it. So for those who haven't seen it before, you can either go backwards or you can know that this is going to be a full turnout gear for a firefighter who is waiting for the call. So there's a beautiful story that goes with it though. So go back and watch the other one if you want to like see me tear up and hear me read it. The other piece that I've worked quite a bit on since you guys saw me is the Ecclesiastes. What is this? 3. Here it is. Ecclesiastes 3:1. This is a Stony Creek. It's huge. It's the verse you're probably familiar with. To everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under heaven, and then it says time to be born, time to die, time to heal, time to kill, time to tear down, time to build, time to plant, time to uproot, time to weep, time to laugh, time to mourn, time to dance, a time to scatter stones, a time to gather them, a time to embrace, a time to refrain, a time to search, a time to give up, a time to keep, a time to throw away, a time to tear, a time to mend, a time to be silent, a time to speak, a time to love, a time to hate, a time for war, a time for peace. He has made everything beautiful in its time. So, that's how far I've gotten. Aunt Donna would say, get on it. Oh, I'm trying. So, this is on 40 count. It's rolled up. Something. It's beautiful. I love it. Alright, those are finished. I can't show those yet because I've already started on whips. Alright, so let me show you. This is so much fun. Like I could just sit down and just do this. What do I have in my hair? Maybe nothing. I could just sit down and just do this. But I don't wanna. I mean, I wanna do all the things. So, what are you talking about, Melissa? Well, you'll know when you see it. Where is it? There it is. There she is. Yes, I am stitching a Lady of the Flag, Mirabilia. Not one of them, but 2. Sorry, I keep bumping the table. I'm stitching 2. The blue one is for me, of course. She's gorgeous so far. I haven't gotten far, but yeah, she's gorgeous. I am stitching on 14 count Constitution by who? Fabric Flare? I don't remember who did that. And I'm stitching the original called for DMC for my mom. So it's funny, I can easily switch back and forth between the two and be the same amount excited. Like, I'm just excited to see it coming along. So, when I decided I was going to do it, Mom said, hey, I want one too. And I was like, okay, that's a lot, but there we go. There we have it. All right. Now I'm just going to start grabbing things in no certain order. I started a piece for my dad called Silent Flight. I bought it on Etsy. And oops. I'm going to have to figure some things out. I'm not sure. It's computer generated what happened. but there are 3 different, I was looking for the picture of it and I can't find it. There are 3 different floss logos for the same color. So I'm not sure what's going on. I also don't know what I did with the cover picture. Like, I thought it was with it. Well, that's not going to make much matter to you now. It's okay. I haven't gotten far. I feel like this is something like a dimensions kit, which makes me like really worried, because that right there, what I just showed you, is 2 colors combined. So I'm hoping that it wasn't a stolen kit, because those are popping up more now. If so, because it's just started, I might do some research and may just give it up. We'll see. Daddy wants an eagle, and I wanted to get Daddy an eagle, but it's not worth doing on a copywritten stolen pattern. So this is Barbara Anna Designs, the Mad Hatter Dreams. The Mad Hatter Dreams? The Mad Hatter Dreams. I don't know where I got she. Love this cute piece. Barbara Anna pieces are just so fun. I want to do so many of them. I'm not into all of them, but I do want to do so many of them. So her face is coming along. Well, her face is almost done. Her hair is coming along. So I think I'm missing a color on the eye. Maybe not. Maybe I filled it in. Nope, I didn't fill it in. I am missing a color. I'm not sure if I just decided I didn't want to do that color that time, like what happened, but I realized that I want to do Dreaming Miss Claus, maybe Witchy Dreams, my favorite apron, Dreaming Girl, I think those are what I want to do. So she's cute. Here's another one that I bought from Beck. This is called Be the Sunshine. The stitching is legit. It says, be someone's sunshine when the skies are gray. There we go. Look, my camera's adjusting. My do the hearts in blue. Kind of like the purple. We'll see. But I actually had a piece of material that I had dyed myself a long time ago. And it really very closely matched that material that she used. So I started on it. And I just started kind of outlining the leaves of the flower, because I feel like I might take that to work and let it just be a filler piece. Because those leaves are legit. It's a lot of stitching. So, and y'all know counting is hard. Have I talked to y'all about Santa? I don't know if I've talked to y'all about Santa. So, I was going through my magazines one day just looking, because I was not in a stitching mode at all. And I think I had been watching Vonna, maybe, because, you know, she's working on that huge, gigantic Santa Claus that everybody loves. And I came across this, this magazine, and I decided, yes, indeed. And so I told Aunt Dawn about it, and I was like, this one legit makes me cry. I have seen this before, I think as a picture. I don't think I've seen it as a cross stitch. And it's actually a statue, like you're going to see the statues beside it. I'm not sure who designed it, but they did a really good job. But it's Santa Claus praying over baby Jesus. And there's the actual little statue. You see the year? 1985. I was 4. I was 4. So, I went and got myself some navy and said, yes, sir. Now, I haven't gotten far because everything else got in the way, but oh, you see straight through that. There we go. That counting is legit too on the little sunburst around him. But yeah, I definitely want him done for Christmas. So that was so amazing. And then I said to myself, hey self, how about we do some heartstring samplery Sunday stitching? And I agreed with myself. So I started, I haven't touched it since. I started it, was it for the new year, maybe? But we all love Amazing Grace. I have floss hanging everywhere. So this is the pattern that I wanted to start with. My whole family loves Amazing Grace. And what am I looking at? Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking at. I started at the bottom. That's OME for home. So I didn't get far, but it's beautiful stitching and I want to get them done. I want to get, not all of them, because I don't know them all. I want to get the ones done that I know. So I want to do I Will Cling to the Old Rugged Cross, Blessed Assurance, oh my goodness, It Is Well With My Soul, He Walks With Me, Rock of Ages, that's one of the first ones I learned to play on the piano. Is that all? Maybe? I think so. So those are the ones that I want to get done for sure. What I did, she's a genius. On page 2, she put the entire list of everything that you're going to need to stitch the whole book. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So, I didn't want to get back to that. I have all of my floss in here and all of my fabric. My bag's like, aren't you going to come back? Alright, so Christmas delivery is a Sal. I know with the Bougie Stitchers, I know there's a bunch of other people who joined, but I can't remember who all. So, I put a few more stitches in. Not much. No reason not much, but not much. And that's what it's looking like. This is on Fabric Flare Dark Stormy Sea, which I thought was almost perfect for the picture. And I'm going to have quite a bit left so I can work on some more things. So, Fabric Flare is legit. Like, Their colors are amazing. I mean, we've got tons of designers of fabrics that are amazing, but I'm on a kick. I cannot remember if I showed y'all this last time. This is April Time Again by Open Road Abode Needleworks. When the clouds scud by in a feathery mist so that even the lowest hill is kissed. When the ground is pounded by pelting rain, I'll know that it's April time again. I need to get this done for April, y'all. It's the middle of March. I'm a little obsessed with this one though, because this is the first time I've used, I'll show you. This is, I don't know what this is. It's a silky, it's a 12 weight. It says blendables, but I guess they just go by numbers. 4038. It's so good. It's so good. It's like blue and brown mixed with some green in it. I'm stitching this on Bridesmaid by Fabric Flair. Like I'm almost done. Like, just finish it. Finish it, iron it. I guess I could frame it. I don't know yet how I'm going to finish it. It could be a flat fold. Or it could be a frame. I just need to finish that one. This is Aunt Donna's least favorite. Close your eyes in. Not that she has anything against it. She just, it's not her taste. I don't know where the picture is for this one either. But you guys have seen it enough. Oh, wait, there it is. This is the one I call African Queens. I'm really not sure if it has. I think it might be called Three Queens. I'm doing this for a friend of mine. I don't know if it'll ever get done. But I do love stitching on it when I pull it out. But it's just dense stitching. It's so dense. So the last time I worked on it was on this side. This is on 18 count Aida. It's very, it's actually starting to loosen up, but it's very crunchy Aida. I was watching, I think I may have told y'all something last time, I can't remember, but I was watching Liz, hello Liz Matthews, and she was talking about the product that's inside of Aida that makes it crunchy Aida. It's a stiffening product, and I think she just basically said you just wash it until it's no longer stiff. I think she washed iron, but basically it is soluble, so you can get it out of the product to make it nice and pliable. So if you like Aida but you don't like the stiffness of it, that's definitely something that you can do. I don't necessarily mind the stiffness of it, except when it's in big pieces, because it does scratch your arms up. Alright, Hawk Run Hollow got some attention. I've got an eyelash or something in my eye. My Christmas piece did not get as much of attention as my Thanksgiving, but it did get a little bit. Not much at all. But I put in some more black over here. I think I was just doing like an hour when I was doing that. I think like one weekend I just spent an hour on stuff. So if you remember, this is the piece with the New Year up here. Like all of this is black. It's 100% black. So it's just a matter of getting it all blacked. The whole block is black. Not that I mind it. It's just I need to just sit down one night with a movie and just stitch mindlessly. I finished Tom on my Autumn at Hawker and Hollow. I was so happy. I don't know why these corn stalks were just a nemesis. Like, I didn't want to do them. Like, I said no. But I got them done. So, all of that done. Tom is finished. And then I think I did a little bit more up here on the... I can't remember. Maybe I didn't do anything on here. Maybe I thought about doing more on there. But I know for a fact I finished Tom. So I was happy about that. I said to myself this year I was going to work 1 block a month. Hasn't happened. But it's only March. I don't remember if this one got any work or not. Maybe? Yes, I do. Got a little bit more done on Winter Sampler. Proper Stitcher. I love this. I don't know why it's not even completed because, hello, it's blue. When Ania and I talk about her patterns, I'm like, I don't care as long as it's blue. I mean, we share a color. So this one needs to be finished because she's got 15 other patterns that I need to get done. Oh my goodness. If y'all have not seen her market releases, first off, where you at? Second, her Proverbs pink pillow, you know the one. I have 4 of them to do. I have 5 of them to do. I just thought about it. Because I am going to do one for each of the girls. Because I'm going to do one for myself. 6 of them to do. I'm going to do 2 for my aunts, 1 for my mom, 1 for each of the girls, 1 for myself. Yeah, I have 6. And then who else knows? I might do a whole bunch more. That's all we'll say about that for now. Dr. Maya Angelou, I absolutely love. She's just an inspiration. Salty Stitcher Designs did a design. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So when I get this done, this will be going on my wall at my office. I'm stitching this on Mystery Linen. No, it's not on Mystery. What was it? Where did this come from? This is from Hobby Lobby. 32 count, maybe. I threw away the package. That was dumb. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's 32 count. And it's going to be an even weave because it's from Hobby Lobby. But I got there on the flowers on the edge. So, this pattern calls for something I don't have. What was it? Country Redwood. It's a gentle art. I don't feel like I have to have Country Redwood. I'm going to substitute. But I want to get all the flowers done and everything because I feel like I'm going to go blue. And I want to make sure that it's a good blue. Like, my bags. They're like green blues. These are the blues that's involved with it. They're more green than they are blue. So, I want to make sure I get the right, because, you know, you want it to look good. I was having a moment, just an emotional moment, and right around Valentine's Day, this is another Hobby Lobby 32 count, I think. Anyways, I pulled out a Susan Aki, and I actually think it's supposed to be a Christmas one, but I felt like Valentine's Day, but it says, I wish for you peace and happiness. I didn't get anywhere with it, but it's pretty. So that's where I got it. So I will probably make that like a flat fold. I say like I've done these flat folds a million times or something. I've never done one. But they can't be hard. Just gotta do it. Now that Annie is back from market, I think I'm going to send my Christmas Quaker sampler to her. Quaker Christmas, yep, that's what I meant to say. To her to get framed. I'm using her framer because I said I don't want to use just any Hobby Lobby framer. Y'all at my cup. Who doesn't know how to deal with that flimsy fabric. So I just noticed it sitting here on my table. I need to get that sent off. Coming at you, Annie. All right. Speaking of Valentine's, I worked for a minute on this. It's just cute. On this huge piece of fabric for this little pattern. He stitched me punch. It's huge. I think it might fill up this. Maybe. Anyways. That's what I'm working on. This is the Punch Needle Primitive Magazine Valentine Tree by Roveris. Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher. What did I say? This is the 22 spring issue. And that's what I got done. This is a lot of work. It doesn't look like it, but it is. So, yeah, I just randomly picked a piece of fabric and said, here we go. That's my brain sometimes. Just, here we go. Ready or not. Here we go. Is that it? Am I done? That may be all I did. I thought about doing more, but maybe that was all I did. Okay. Alright. So, then I have a couple of finishes. Words to Live By Saintbury Stitches was another one that I downloaded. This was that Saturday Mad Stitching, and I finished it this week. This weekend, actually. It's not huge at all. I've got a lot of waste there. I literally just like, I sat down, I was like, we're doing a center start. I should not have done that, but it's okay. It was worth it. So I'm going to frame that in a white frame because my mom will not get anything framed and it hurts my feelings and she knows it. And then I did Shalom, which means hello or goodbye. She titled it Peace on Earth. And I get it, it does mean peace. But I had a little counting issue we're not going to discuss. It's still pretty. I don't know what happened. Completely off one whole row. That way. And then Erin, I said I was going to look her up before I came on and I didn't. Erin. She posted, I'll see what I can do about editing. She posted a picture of a pattern and said, "Hey guys, should I release this?" Y'all know my stance on mental health awareness and wellness and all the things. And I was having a day. Like, it was, there's just been a lot. Anyways, I commented, Jan Hicks commented. I said, when Jan Hicks says something, I think you just need to go ahead and do it. But there were lots of people who said, please do. There were some people who came in with their stories, and it's just sometimes when you get a piece like this, it's just, it allows you that natural therapy of, you know, stitching, because it actually is brain-wise very therapeutic. And it also allows you just to get your feels out into a piece of fabric. Lay it down on the piece of fabric, let it go. So I proceeded to download it as soon as she released it and got it stitched like that night the next day. And so I did mine in blue, of course. Wish I could tell you the fabric. This is going to be a fabric flare, but I can't remember the name. But there's that. And this will be mounted on a board probably. Like, very not fussy, because this is the point. I may even put it in a frame, like a white frame or a blue frame. But this stands out. Like, this is the point. So, and I feel like that might be in my office so I can stare at it every day. So, and that'll be my last piece that I show you. So that'll be the end of the story. I have decorated for Easter. I love to get all the seasonal stuff out. And I posted something, was it yesterday or the day before, about the honeybees. And I really feel like just kind of owning my namesake right now. I almost said shake. I don't need a shake. But my name is Melissa, which means honeybee. It's a Greek. It comes from a story of a goddess, and there's, you know, all kinds of things. I got this shirt off of Bloom Chick, and it just says kind. Be kind. Anyways, so the story that I posted goes along the lines of a little girl and her dad were collecting honey. He opens the container. There's 3 bees stuck in the honey. She says, "Daddy, pull them out. You know, they're not going to survive." And they were struggling, and so he puts them into a container and puts them out on the porch. Calls her a little while later, and she goes out there to find that some of the sister bees have come to clean up the bees. And I think the first time they were all just kind of cleaning up, and the second time she came back and there were 2 bees gone, and there was still the 3rd one being nursed back to health. And then the last time, of course, the container was empty. And I totally related that to this community. I found this the other day at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. It needed to come home. I totally related that to this community. We lift each other up. We stitch through the hard days. And we buy each other stuff when things are going on. And when push comes to shove and they are stuck in the crappiest crap, we're there to pull them out. And I've seen that firsthand this winter/spring more than I could have expected. I have seen some bad things come out beautiful because our community is legit. My ants are probably boo-hooing with me. I have seen the nastiest of the nasty turn beautiful because people showed up when they were needed. That's what we do. So last year I hung up my bee signs. One says, but most of all, be kind. One says it's good to be home, and one says home is our happy place, and it's just got bees on it. I think they're all Hobby Lobby pieces. Anyways, so when I saw that story, and then of course having this shirt, I'm not a bee person. I do love honey. I love the results of the bees. I haven't been stitching the bee things and all of the hives and the honeycomb and all the stuff. I've got some honeycomb material, come to think of it. It just hasn't been a passion. But then the other day I read that story and I was like, own your name. So, not that I'm going to decorate my whole house in bees because I'm also allergic to the stings. I don't know, I guess maybe everybody is, but my mom was like deathly allergic, so I'm afraid of being stung. I'm not going to go into a beehive. Anyways, I don't know. It was just a thought. That was a randomness. So I did think while I was getting ready to record, I was like, you haven't done a motivational in a while. So I guess that's going to be my motivational. Just to be kind. There are lots of amazing, amazing people in our community who deserve the love and the care and the attention that our community is so good at giving. There are people who are new to the Flosstube community who haven't, done anything. Oh my goodness. All of the people who are coming out of the woodwork and like giving the praises and just pushing all of the new recorders. I am just so proud of them. I'm like, I haven't recorded in a while. What does it matter? I have so many great new people to watch. It's just really cool to see our community rally for each other. Some people just aren't built that way, and they're not going to. That's okay. It's really okay. And some people are going to go through heck just because, unfortunately, that's just life. And those are the people that we just have to wrap our arms around of figuratively, literally, whatever we can do. Support them, love them, take care of them. And then some people are going to be nasty, and all we can do is say, we still love you. You're part of our community. So, share the love, be kind, be blessed, and be you. And if you haven't heard it lately, I'm proud of you. Just for being here. Just for doing you. So, until I see you next time, whether it be a week or 2 weeks or a month, it will not be a year. I won't exaggerate. I hope to get a lot of stitching done, so I would love to show you some more. So until I see you next time, please take care of yourself. And always remember, I am here if you need somebody. I mean, if you just need a cheerleader, if you just need a pep talk, I'm here. So I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.